welcome to Body Shaping. Today's focus, chest, shoulders, and triceps. So a body split focused on those push muscles of the upper body. A fun little workout. Really all you need, if you have a bench and some dumbbells, you're set. I know not everyone has dumbbells, or maybe not a variety of dumbbells, so hey, start acquiring those. They're so functional, okay? If you're really limited, you could use some gallon jugs, okay? So I'd say maybe 2 to 4 gallon jugs. That'll give you some variety if you can manage 2 in each hand, all right? So the other thing is you'll probably want an ab mat for the floor. If you don't have a bench, a mat on the floor makes that floor a little more comfortable. You'll also need a chair, all right? Sorry about the dog, I think my son came home. So anyway, guys, let me throw the first circuit on the screen. We're gonna do 3 sets of this first circuit. We have an underhand frontal raise. And guys, I know when you think frontal raise, a lot of times you're thinking palms down and you're coming up, hitting the front of the shoulders. Hey, with this, we're shifting palms. We're gonna be up, we're gonna converge on this one. So it's a lot like a fly. It's very pec driven. So we're trying to focus on the chest as you come up with that. And it's great because it's gonna kind of get the chest warm up, get some blood in there. Then we're gonna do something a little different with our presses. We're gonna do some pauses, and we're gonna pause at the bottom, and we're gonna pause at the top. And I don't want you to lock out at the top, okay? So when we pause at the top, we're gonna be slightly bent. We'll come down, pause at the bottom. And I think, keep it simple, let's just do 2 counts in each phase. So follow along with me as we go through this, okay? Hey, the great thing too about these presses with the pause, you don't need a whole lot of weight for that, all right? So if you're limited on your dumbbells, it plays in perfectly with that, all right? So, man, let's get started, okay? So guys, this workout, it has 3 circuits. We talked about the first one already. We'll talk about the next one when we get there, okay? So 3 rounds of this first one. The next couple are just 2 rounds, all right? So underhand frontal raise. Guys, I talked about gallon jugs if you don't have dumbbells. So let's start with those, all right? So dumbbells, gallon jugs. Listen, guys, you could even try some tubing, okay? But I'd really encourage you to get some dumbbells here, all right? So here we go. Underhand frontal raise, guys. I'm gonna converge. I'm squeezing the chest. I'm gonna come down and drive up. And I'm not trying to lean back as I do this, okay? Maybe a slight tilt forward. 2, 3, around 10 to 15. 4, 5. Elbows are soft with your arms are straight. And I can really feel those pecs working now, even with just gallon jugs. You don't need a whole lot of weight on this one, okay? All right, I'm gonna do one more here. Okay, now, I don't wanna waste a lot of time here, so I'll try to move at a good pace from those underhand frontal raises to some presses, and these are our pauses, okay? So something that we haven't done a lot of recently, so always trying to change up a little bit. So again, dumbbells work great. This first round, I'll use some gallon jugs. So we're here, guys. Notice I'm not gonna lock out at the top, okay? So I'm here, I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna pause, 1, 2, come up, squeeze the chest, 1, it's 1. Okay, that was 10, and even with relatively lightweight, I can still feel it's working pretty well, okay? So just a brief break here, all right? And I think I'll leave my mat out. And I'll go to some dumbbells now. So if you have the ability, you could go up and wait for that. Or guys, just push yourself. So maybe get 12 instead of 10, okay? Just kind of push yourself based on your strength and fitness level. All right. So we're gonna go back to the underhanded front raise. Round two, so they go quick. Right? Here we go. Be controlled. All right. And again, I'm not really going heavy here. Really feel those pecs working. Right back to these presses or into our pauses. So you can start with them up here. And then I'm going to start actually my count at the bottom here. And don't let the elbows hit the floor for me. 1, 2. Get that chest tight. All right. Woo! Feel those a little bit? I like that, something a little different than we can normally do. Okay, shake them out. Should be some little pump going on, a little blood going towards the pecs here. Get a little sip of water if you need it. And we're going to start round 3 here. All right. When you're doing those pauses, really try to get the focus on the chest. Try to keep it off the shoulders a little bit. And you're going to feel them some, but really focus on those pecs. All right. Round 3. Here we go. All right. Woo! our pause presses. One thing too, if you're on the floor, make sure and get these dumbbells in tight to the body. Press them up. Don't go out wide. You can really check your shoulders. All right, here we go. All right. Woo! Feeling those big time. Sorry again. A little dog background noise. All right. I'll set these back. Wow. Hopefully, listen, I can really feel those pecs working there. That was our first circuit. We've done 3 rounds of that. Let's move on. All right, we're gonna move on to another kind of superset here. We're gonna do a fly and then a crush press. So a lot of chest involved. When you're in that crush press, you probably feel a little more triceps kicking in, but think about that inner chest. So really trying to squeeze that chest also as you come up. The elbows are gonna sweep the body on that press. So don't come in up high. It's lower pec, okay? Upper abs, lower pec with that, right? So we have a fly crush press and then the good old fashioned push-up. And I know push-ups vary for everybody, okay? Based on your fitness level, maybe injuries. So you can always go from your knees in those push-ups. Also, if needed, you could go on an elevated surface, okay? Work with some people and some wrist issues, and the elevated surface it takes a little pressure off that wrist, so you can do that. Push-up handles work well too, so that can help if wrist is an issue, all right? So here we go, guys. Only 2 rounds of this, so it's gonna go pretty quickly. So fly, crush press, and then we'll go into push-ups, all right? And the push-ups, guys, I'm gonna throw a number out there around 10 or so, but really it's based on your fitness level. So we're gonna try to get what you can on those push-ups, okay? Using good form. Okay, so we'll grab gallon jugs or your dumbbells. Okay, so we're up. Elbows are soft. Be aware of your shoulders, okay? So I'm keeping the elbows kind of soft as I come down. I'm gonna squeeze up, press the elbows together, sweep the body with the elbows, and drive up 1. About 10 of these. Crush them together. Whew, a lot of chest work there. Really feeling those. Okay, remember, we're not taking big breaks between these exercises and these little mini circuits. So I'm gonna take the dumbbells, I'll use them kind of like push-up handles. And let's get what we can here, all right? Remember, knees are an elevated surface if you need that. Here we go. Boy, I'm telling you, after what we did already, I felt those in the very first rep. I could really feel the chest working, so try to get that mind to muscle connection going and really try to make those pecs work with every rep. And I did 15 push-ups, so like I did 100. Crazy. Okay, shake them out. That was round one. And as I mentioned, both exercises, just blowing up the pecs here. Get a little drink real quick. Okay. Guys, if you need more time, hit pause. Obviously, if you're at a faster pace than I am, just fast forward through my talking. All right, here we go. Okay, around 10 here. All right. Obviously, weight is heavy, could be 8. Slider, maybe 15. Oh, hey, that was 10. Whew, exhausting. All right. Here we go for push-ups. Chest is fatigued, tired. This is good stuff. Great workout at home. Anybody can do. Oh man, I can't tell you how bad that burns. So hopefully you're feeling it at home, wherever you're at, maybe the office, traveling. Here we go. Okay, next circuit, guys, our final circuit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna group hitting the shoulders from several different angles, okay? So a lot of your front shoulder, you can get that involved a little bit with some of these presses and stuff, but we're gonna do anterior deltoid, we're gonna do medial, we're gonna do rear delt, and then we're gonna go overhead triceps just to kind of get those triceps engaged one last time before we throw the towel in today. All right, so 2 rounds of this. Let's get started. We're gonna do a little different method on this frontal raise, all right? And again, guys, you don't need much weight. If you're at home, maybe even canned goods, okay? So again, you don't need to go real heavy here. We're gonna take dumbbells. We're gonna press them together, All right, so you're gonna bring the dumbbells together. You're gonna lean forward just slightly. And we're coming up out to the eyes and down. 2 elbows are soft. 10 to 15. 4. I'm feeling them. Whew. Wow. This next one, we have lateral raises. All right, so a little more medial deltoid. Again, you don't have to go real heavy on these either. You may need a little heavier weight than what you do in the frontal raises, okay? So if you have the ability, you may raise it just a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'll set these down. Guys, we're gonna do a rear delt fly, okay? So chair or bench works good for this. I'm just gonna lean forward. And we're really gonna try to focus on the back of the shoulder. Try to minimize this driving the elbows back, getting the lats to pop, or even the rhomboids, so you're not gonna squeeze back in the rhomboids. We're trying just to come out, hitting just the back of the shoulders here, okay? So I'm gonna sit kind of at the end of the chair so I can lean forward. Here we go. Nice and slow. I'm gonna do a couple more. Really good form. All right. Whew. We'll set those down. Man, good stuff here. All right. Overhead tricep extension. You can do standing, you can do them seated, you can do it with 1 weight or 2. I think what I'll do is I'll grab 2 dumbbells. We'll bring them up, we'll press them together. We're gonna come back behind the head and extend up tight in the back of the arm. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'll set these down. Shake them around for a second. We have to do that one more time. Okay, really just blasting the shoulders, finishing with triceps. All right, whoo, here we go. Remember, elbows are kind of bent out slight lean forward, and you're just coming up, just trying to really get that front portion of the shoulder. Here we go. I'll do one more. If the weight's lighter, guys, keep going. Those felt great. Okay, remember small breaks between your exercises in the circuit. Maybe a little longer break between circuits. We're on our last round though. Lateral raise. All right, here we go. Keep those elbows soft. I'm on fire, even with lighter weights here. Okay, rear delt flies. Remember, you really want quality reps here, okay? So even if it's only 8 reps, make sure they're good, okay? All right, back of the shoulders, here we go. Okay, overhead triceps. All right, let me set these down. Whew, okay. Once you finish that second round of the shoulders and the overhead triceps, hey, that's our workout. So pretty intense, kind of blast through it. Doesn't take up a whole lot of time, but I think the results, you're gonna love them. Very effective exercises. So again, hope you had a great workout. Thanks for watching. This is Elite Fitness. We're bringing wellness to you.